Hi, this is Jeff Goldstein speaking, and this is my Getting Things Done video tip of the week. This week I'm going to show you how to save 98% of the time you spend checking voicemail. Now, if you're like me, your cell phone, or in my case my Blackberry, is usually ringing off the hook. And when my cell phone's not ringing, my office phone is ringing. Since I spend most of my time with people, I don't get much chance to pick up my phone. And so my voicemail, in fact my two voicemail systems, my office system and my cell phone system, get tons of messages. When I do get a chance to check voicemail, I usually have 5 to 10 or more messages waiting for me. So it's never a 2-minute effort. This week I'm going to show you how to save a ton of time by eliminating most all of your voicemail. Let me show you how I do that.
So how do I eliminate 98% of the time I spend listening to voicemail? The answer is actually pretty simple. I don't listen to voicemail at all. Well, at least not 98% of it. This is a screenshot of my Blackberry, and I'm going to show you how it all works right here. My cell phone provider, Rogers in my case, has a great feature called a voice-to-text messaging. This feature takes each voicemail message I get and translates the voicemail into an SMS text message, which is immediately sent to the SMS mailbox in my Blackberry. So now, instead of listening to voice messages, they get sent automatically to my Blackberry in the form of a text message, and the quality of the translation is really pretty amazing. So here's how it works. When someone calls and I'm busy, which is most of the time, I let the message go to voicemail. Within about 60 seconds after the caller leaves the message, I get a text message on my Blackberry. I've set up my SMS mailbox on the main screen of my Blackberry, right here. The star indicates I have new messages. I simply go to my SMS mailbox and scroll through my messages. I pick one, click on it, and there's my message. As you can see, the translation is really very good. Not always perfect, but 98% of the time I get the message, and when I do have difficulty, I can call into my voicemail system and pick up the original voicemail message. Now, like most of us, I have more than one phone, and so I used to have to check more than one voicemail system. Constantly checking my cell phone and office phone mail systems all day long was a huge time sink. What I do now is only include my cell phone number on my business card. That way most of my calls come to my cell phone, and messages get translated. On my office voicemail, I've left a greeting that tells people they've reached me on my office voicemail, which I don't check very often. I ask people if they wouldn't mind calling me on my cell phone, which I check constantly, and then get back to them right away. I've been doing this for over a year and haven't had a single complaint. So now I have only one active voicemail system to manage, and messages get translated and sent to my SMS mailbox on my Blackberry. What's even better is that the caller's phone number is included in the text message, right up here. And so I can call them back without ever having to write down the phone number. And if the caller is on my contact list, I can forward their translated text message back to them as either an email or text message. People always get a bit freaked out when they get an email back from me including the text of their voicemail message. The system works. It saves having to check voicemail all day long, and because the messages get immediately sent to my Blackberry, I can always steal a moment, even if I'm in a meeting, to see if the call was urgent. Check with your cell phone provider. Most of them now have this voice-to-text feature, and it usually costs just a few dollars per month. Well worth the additional cost in both time saving and convenience. Helps me get way more things done in my busy day. I'm Jeff Goldstein, and this has been another one of my Getting Things Done video tips of the week. To find more tips like this and my upcoming Getting Things Done training video for people with high stress roles, visit www.stressfreegtd.com, and thanks for stopping by.